Katie, and this is Living in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. In today's video, let's take a look at the secret behind the words that people use to manifest. Why do some work for some people and not for others? Why do some swear by certain words and say that others are wrong? So the words often used in manifesting are, I intend, I want, I have, or I am. You're supposed to say that with a desire and claim the desire. Okay, so what is behind the words? Why does a manifesting person say to me, I want, isn't correct? Why does I intend work for them? Why do they say I want implies lack or don't have? Or why when I say I have, well, that doesn't work either, because my mind automatically rejects it and says, no, you don't. But for some, that wording might work. So why is that? Well, it is because the secret to manifesting is feeling like you have it, the having of it. The words actually don't matter. It is what the words are doing for you, or what happens in you when you say the words. Whatever the desire is, no matter the words, know, feel, realize, see that you have it or will have it. It's not the words, it's the having of it. When I personally say I want, and something I want, in that moment, I see myself as having it, or doing it, or with a person if I want a relationship. When others say I intend, it's the same thing. They know by saying that they are claiming it, and it will happen. They see themselves as having it, so it works. Others can assume things, and it ends up happening, right? Like I assume he's cheating. But what are you seeing in that scenario in your head while you said that? Or what did you feel or sense, or feel or see the having of? It was the having of them cheating. For a lot of people, saying I have gets rejected instantly, because you know you don't have it. My way around that is to say I want. That implies I have it and will have it, and so then it manifests for me. What do you see when you use certain words? When I say I want money, I see myself with money. When I say I want a relationship, I want them in my arms. I see them in my arms. See how for me that makes me see and feel the having of my desire? Instantly, in that moment, in that short moment I said and did that, then it impresses my mind. And from that, I internally get led to the fulfillment of my desire, or led to where I need to be to have it happen for me. It's pretty amazing to see and experience. So if you say, I want money, and see the absence of money and an empty bank account, then that's why it isn't working. If you say, I intend for something and feel it won't happen, really, and you're just trying to convince yourself of it, then it won't happen. Whatever the words, whatever your way of speaking and language you normally use, do that to say what you do in fact want, in a way that in that moment you say that you want it, it implies that you have it or will have it. Your mind knows what you mean. It knows what your words mean. If I say I want friends who aren't shady, I know for myself what shady means to me. I seek considerate, loving friends, or feel good that I have friends that are true friends. If I say I want a new car just for me, my mind knows what that means to me. It knows what I'm implying, and it finds a representation of that for me. So it's not the words, it's what is behind the words. I am, I have, I want, I intend, I assume. So become aware of yourself and your thoughts. What's the easiest for you? What is happening when you say desires? Have your desires not yet happened because when you say you want it, you aren't actually seeing yourself with it? Or not seeing it there? Or the having of it? If your desires haven't happened yet, or maybe parts of it have, that means you're still seeing the having of what you don't want, or you are seeing what you do want, then suddenly back to the lack of not having it. So you're like, I have it. I see I have it. Now I don't have it. Where is it? And that's just like a mixed desire filled with both. You want just a solid, consistent, dominant thought of what you want consistently. I found the easiest way to do this, to decide on a desire and see yourself as having it. My core story has been, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. And so see that when I decide on a desire, then I say I want it, then that's it. It happens because of that core story that I have already. That's the easiest way to manifest ever. First, get that core story to become dominant. Well, how do you do that? You keep saying that story and it will become true. The story of, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I want this. And say what you want and see yourself as having it. Then it manifests. This has been the fastest, easiest, best way I ever found to manifest. And it has worked for me every time. Comment below, what words do you often use when manifesting? Is it I intend? I have? I want? I am? What makes you feel like you have it or will have it? Just remember, the secret of manifesting is the having of it. Even if you don't yet, if you think, feel, and know you will, then you will. And how do you know it's a for sure thing? You know because you're God of your reality. So whatever you say goes and happens. Your thoughts create. And the more you do it and the more it happens, the more you see that is true. So whatever story you say you want happens. You are selecting what you want out of limitless possibilities. You are selecting it to have or experience it by deciding you want it, saying you want it, and for those seconds knowing, seeing, or feeling, or sensing, or picturing you with it and the having of it. The relationship person in your arms, the money in your wallet, and you sitting inside your new car. Saying you want it is like a snapshot picture that is accepted, that you selected, that then becomes impressed in the mind and happens. That's my video for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button for more. Thanks for watching.